Bonjour, everybody. Bonjour, bonjour, all. I woke up this morning and saw the apology from Will Smith. Now, I don't normally speak on um, public figures. Some I do. The ones that are more influential than others, and that have had an impact on me generationally. I'll speak on. Frivolous things, not necessarily, but real things that are real situations, such as the situation that happened at the Academy Awards with Will Smith and Chris Rock, are real situations, really, that, can impact the world because they are very influential, prominent brown people whom the world is watching. So I know a lot of people say, well, it's not up to influencers to set an example. Actuality, it is. It's up to them to set a fucking example. Okay. So I don't know where that fucking comes from when people say that shit, but that's BS. That's bullshit. Okay. You're on a pedestal. You're put on a pedestal for a reason to not only um, execute your craft and your skills expertly so that other people can enjoy as entertainment, but to set an example for the world to see to be a better place. Okay. So there's a lot of strange things that are going on in the world right now. A lot of many strange things. Okay. And we all know that, um, you know, the truth is always stranger, okay, than the non-truth. We all know that. If you don't know that, then now you do. Okay, it's a saying in America where I don't know if it's said exactly this way, but it said the truth is always stranger than fiction, right? So, so, um, I wanted to. I mean, I speak about myself a little bit on my page on my Instagram, and I talk about my situation and my spiritual journey since 2000. Well, since I've noticed it, which was 2019, is when I started going through my spiritual journey and being awakened and being guided by the Most High and Spirit and God. Um, just kind of. Um, birthing channeled messages and showing me things that are going on in the world. And it's very, very devastating. We have an imbalance that is with the strength of the people, with the power of the people on this world, can kind of start balancing it out. Lady Justice is highly pissed. You understand that? Lady Justice is highly pissed because we have more evil going on than goodness. So, um, the spiritual awakening is worldwide. It's not just a few people going through this on earth, it's millions of people going through this on earth. You hear the terms, the chosen ones, and just as there are chosen ones, there are the your demons or your opposing side that is going to try to stop you by any means necessary from enlightening the people about the truth of the world and what's going on, the hidden truths of the world. Okay. And emotional outbursts are what they want. That's a main thing. I just want to, just like the saying of, as you move up to success, that's when the devil will hit you harder, right? And I've felt this as I'm moving towards my success. I've been spiritually attacked numerous times. Almost every day I get spiritually attacked, okay? So it's not a strange thing or an abnormal thing for me. However, I'm put on this earth to enlighten others and to heal others. That's one of my purposes, to heal others, to comfort others, and to enlighten them with the truth that I channel from the Most High, from God Himself. Okay. God speaks to certain people, certain pure souls. Okay, pure souls. Pure souls don't. I'm not saying pure souls mean that I'm without sin. Okay. However, you have to learn from those sins. Those sins you have to learn from your sins, your lustful ways, your greed, your gluttony. Gluttony, eating too darn much. Those seven deadly sins, treason, and just certain things like that. Um, you have to learn from those sins. You have to detox from those sins. You have to detox from your sins. You have to detox from gluttony. If you have gluttonous ways, you have to begin to strategize on how to detox your body from your gluttonous ways. If you have lustful ways, you have to begin to detox yourself from sexual perversion. Oh my God, my ears. I'm getting a message now, you guys. Oh, Lord. Anyways, yes. So if you have lustful ways, you have to begin to detox from your lustful ways. If you are greedy, when it comes to money or materials or even your gifts, some people are greedy. They don't want to share their gifts, but what's the point if God gave you a gift to share to the world? Why hide it? Because you're scared that someone's going to take it. Do you know how many people is trying to imitate who I am and what I do right now? Like, man, it's unbelievable how many people right now are my doubles. They're acting like my doppelgangers out there, acting like me and all this weird shit. Okay, so that's not gonna stop me though. Never. We have to understand that to lead a chosen life, you have to answer the call. Not only answer the call, you have to implement the call. You can't just answer the call. Yes, I'm a chosen one. Okay. Now I need you to do this, the work. Okay. And the work is hard. The work is it's very isolating. It's hard. It can be destructive if you're not whole and if you don't understand who you are. It can be very destructive, okay? Because facing the truth in the world's truth and your own truth, first of all, is very scary. Is very, very, very scary. So, and a lot of us don't know how to do that, breaking generational curses within the community, within the brown community, within the yellow community, or whatever community that you're in that you feel that you need to break them curses from is isolating because most people don't want change. Excuse me. Most people don't want change. They want the same thing. They want to stay complacent. And some of them you cannot really I don't want to say force, but you can't make them change. You can speak your truth all day long, but it's all on the person to do the work. It's all on them to answer that call, right? Answer the call. Okay, we've come across this person. Well, I've come across this person, and they want to know how I'm so calm and peaceful during these times of destruction and chaos and wars and all this stuff. And it's like, okay, well, do you really want to know how I do it? It's not easy. And most of them, they just like to be nosy and they don't really want to know. They're not going to do the work. And that's where those type of people come in. So I believe, let's go back to Will Smith. I believe that he was supposed to set an example. The night that he won his first Grammy Award, that he's been so adamant on working so hard to achieve, okay? All the movies that he made, and this one, um, you know, King Richard, like that's what got him there. And King Richard, even from the movie, showed discipline and emotional control. You understand? Parts of the movie, one part where he got beat up by some children, but he knew he had to get out of the environment in order for him not to be uh, around that type of environment. But I don't know how true, a lot of those events were. However, the movie showed that King Richard was a very, um, I don't want to say peaceful, but he did not condone violence, right? He did not condone violence. And so he did not condone violence. And so, you know, uh, so for him to have won that award and that night, right before it, react emotionally like that means that, to me, he's going through his own spiritual journey. That he doesn't fully understand everything yet. He's been in the public limelight since he was, you know, real young. So, and there's a certain facade in the entertainment industry, of course, and a certain realness as well that is portrayed. So he's seeing behind the veil now. The veil is lifted, and he's like, whoa, I have some more learning to do. We're students of the universe. We're always learning. We never stop learning. So he's seeing that. He's having his own spiritual journey, and he's been having it for the past few years now. I've noticed. He had become more vulnerable, crying all the time, spilling his emotions out, letting the people know that he's dying inside. And the thing is, he's not physically dying. His old self is dying. That's why the old Auntie Viv, Janet Hubert, her real name. That's why they had that little reunion, because he wanted to confront his truth, something that he was accountable for, something that he had a part of, someone's life that he destroyed. You understand me? And he didn't understand that he destroyed her life until the truth hit him. And he called her back to the show to apologize, to talk it out, to confront the situation. That's part of his spiritual journey. That's part of his spiritual journey. So I love Will Smith. He's so honest, and he sets an amazing example for the world, an amazing example. So if the Academy is trying to take his award away, I say don't. Please don't, because he's thus far has set an example. However, that night was a huge night, and the world was watching, and the world saw that, and that's what the world probably is going to remember, and that's sad that that one little incident is going to overshadow his whole life's accomplishments. So yeah, let's love more. Let's not create a volatile world around us. If we are influential people of the community, we have to uphold that law. The universe, God, puts you in a position, in high positions, to make differences, physically, mentally, spiritually. Okay, to make differences. So, so let's do that, okay? That was my spiritual channeling message of the day. Goddess Emma Speaks signs out. Ooh, child. Peace.